Good morning. Thanks for joining us here on 9 News Plus. I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team Meteorologist Keely Chalmers with a look at your forecast for today and for the week ahead. We have got a mix of weather. We've got certainly the winds today. Red flag warning to talk about. Certainly those winds gusting up to very, very strong levels. We're talking about 80+ mile per hour winds in Boulder recorded early this morning. It was howling. Those winds are going to be quite strong through the rest of the day. Again, we do have high fire danger across the plains, the southern foothills, Park County as well, due to those very strong winds, low relative humidity. So the fire danger certainly an issue today. Don't want to have any sparks or any type of flames left untended, because again, it just takes one spark to cause a massive wildfire with winds these strong. Let's take you up and outside right now. This is a live look out over downtown Denver. Just a few clouds in the mix. It's tough to see, but again, those winds still whipping around a bit. Certainly stronger at the base of the foothills in some of those usual spots. Peak wind gusts, we talked about southwest Boulder, 84 miles per hour, was a peak wind gust recorded this morning. Brainerd Lake, 82, Rocky Flats, 81, 4 Mile Canyon, 68, Superior, 63. So the usual spots, but boy, that wind was howling. So 80+ miles per hour those gusts are coming in at this morning. It was wild up in Boulder. Current winds at 36 miles per hour in Boulder right now, so still whipping around a bit there. 25 in Longmont, Broomfield, Calm, Fort Collins, 13 miles per hour. Centennial, 28 miles per hour. Those winds coming in at right now, and we're at 14 miles per hour at DIA. So again, the wind gust forecast going to be strong, continuing throughout the day across the plains. Again, we're looking at 20, 25+ mile per hour winds. And in those usual spots, Boulder, as we head into tonight, still going to be strong winds, that downsloping element to it. The mountain wave really not lightening up much in the foothills, in the base of the foothills. 50 mile per hour winds in Boulder. This is 9 o'clock tonight, and again, still strong winds out across the coast. The plains. Going back to my California days, huh? Talking about college too much. But anyway, we're looking at really strong winds still. This is 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, and those winds gusting 50, 60 miles per hour in the foothills. So it is going to be, again, a windy day. Those winds continuing to tomorrow. We have high wildfire danger, and that is due to a red flag warning across I-25 and out across the eastern plains. Again, this is for those winds. We're talking about those winds gusting upwards of 50 to 65 miles per hour out across the plains. So this is something that we're going to have to deal with throughout the day. Again, those winds out of south-southwest, 14 miles per hour at DIA, 67 degrees. You can see those flags flapping in the wind. Current temperatures were in the 60s for the most part across the plains, already up to 72 in Ray, 40s and 50s in the mountains. Partly cloudy, your forecast for today. Windy with high fire danger, 74 degrees, our forecast high. Our record high is 76. That was set back in 2012, so there is a chance we could get, if not tying it, at least pretty close to it with that record high 76 and our forecast high at 74. 70s, 80s, your forecast highs for the plains, 40s and 50s in the mountains. Live radar, really just a few light snow showers up in the high country. Those will move out, and then we are tracking another storm moving in from the west, and that is going to start to bring us some snow to the mountains. Tomorrow morning into about the noon hour, we're going to see that snow spread down south across the mountains, and that does include the I-70 corridor. As for the metro area, it's looking like we may see some rain tomorrow night, possibly transition to a quick round of snow, but the majority of the snow off to the east and to the southeast of the metro area. So that's where we're going to get likely some accumulation, not expecting much in terms of accumulation here in the metro area. As we zoom in to the I-25 corridor, this is 3 o'clock, certainly seeing snow up along I-70, Winter Park, Granby, Frisco, seeing accumulating snow up in those areas. not too much happening along the I-25 corridor until about 6:30. We do start to see some rain, possibly a wintry mix in and around the metro area. That is about it. And then as we have a cold front moving through, a cold front moves through tomorrow night, that's going to drop those temperatures and turn that precipitation over from rain to snow. So again, as you can see, metro area not too much impacted, but Castle Rock south along I-25, snow, and out east across I-70, I-76, Akron, Brush, Yuma, Lyman, Deer Trail, seeing snow, and this will likely be accumulating snow. So expecting a couple 3 inches out across the eastern plains, and then possibly a isolated quick burst of snow in the metro area overnight, but again, not expecting accumulation. So your Wednesday morning commute, at least in and around the metro area, should not be impacted. Snow totals, we're looking to trace to a couple inches around the metro area. Down south, again, we're going to see some stronger snow bands move through, 1 to 4 inches out in Lyman as well, another 1 to 4, and we're looking at several inches up in the mountains as well, where we do have a winter advisory, a winter weather advisory for the areas in light blue you see there, upwards of a foot of snow in some areas, and out to the east across the plains, 1 inch of snow, but also some blowing snow with those 55-mile-per-hour winds. So something to be aware of if you're heading out east. Again, a little bit of blowing snow can limit visibility and make for some challenging driving conditions at times. Tomorrow for the metro area, breezy, high fire danger continues, clouds increase, 61 degrees our forecast high for tomorrow. A little bit chillier on Wednesday, and again, because that cold front moves through Tuesday evening, tomorrow evening, and that's going to drop those temperatures. So a chance for a little bit of an evening mix, and then chilly temperatures as we head through the day on Wednesday, 45 degrees your forecast high. Mountain snow on Thursday, we will warm up to about 60 degrees. A little breezy on Friday, 52 is your forecast high. As we head into the weekend, we're looking mild, back in the low 60s, staying in the upper 50s, seasonal on Sunday. But let's talk about tomorrow, the storm that will move through. Again, it says Wednesday storm, meaning Tuesday storm, snow likely. Probably a little bit in Denver. Again, we're not expecting any type of accumulation, but certainly we'll likely see a little bit of rain, transitioning to snow, a few snowflakes, and that's about it. It's a colder storm. We will keep an eye on this one, especially for some snow accumulations to the south and southeast of the metro area, and that will potentially impact driving conditions. Again, Castle Rock down south along I-25 and out east along I-70, I-76 as well, with those winds starting to pick up. A little bit of blowing snow could be an issue tomorrow night as well. But of course, we will keep tracking the snow and give you an updated timeline on its arrival and how much we can expect in those areas. We will keep monitoring that storm and keep you posted here on 9 News Plus and our 9 News family of networks. Thanks so much for joining us on this Monday morning here on 9 News Plus. I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team Meteorologist Keely Chalmers. Have a great day.